Thank you so much for your time.
Thanks.
Thank you. May I please have your name, age, and country?
Ladies
My
first.
name is Sonia.
Yes.
I am 30 years old and I'm from Paris.
From Paris? Nice.
And I'm Mohammed. I'm 29. I also come from Paris.
Nice.
And she is a laboratory technician.
Wow. Amazing.
And I'm a journalist for an anime platform.
Anime platform, journalist. Both of you are doing very cool jobs. That's nice.
Thanks.
So you are both from Paris. Japanese people love Paris.
Yeah.
Do you see a lot of them in Paris?
Kind of. When we go right straight in Paris or
Yeah.
near the Eiffel Tower.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we
You
can
can see a lot of them?
Yeah.
Yes. So tell me, you do journalism for animation. I want to ask you a little bit about that in a second, okay?
Okay, sure.
So tell me, have you done a lot of sightseeing in Japan?
Yeah, we did.
Yes?
We did. We tried. So it's been like 2 weeks. So we tried to use as much time as we wanted to
Yes.
explore
Yes.
Tokyo
Yes.
first.
Yes.
And we went pretty much like 2 or 3 times in the same areas
Mhm.
just to make sure that we saw everything we wanted.
Yeah.
I mean, Shibuya, we went like 2 or 3 times.
Okay.
Same for Shinjuku.
Yes.
And now we were looking for something to eat. So
Yes.
we walked from Shibuya until Harajuku.
Okay.
So we made sure to move at least a little bit more and not be in the run like most people.
Like stuck in the same place.
Yeah, or even just, some people are just, we're going to run there and
Right,
have a
right.
tight schedule. We do not like that.
So you're doing it kind of slowly.
slowly.
enjoying.
And then we stayed 3 days in Osaka and Kobe,
Wow.
also to eat
Nice.
Kobe beef
Yes.
and to go to Universal
Okay.
because,
Super Nintendo fan. Amazing.
yeah.
You too. Super Mario.
Yeah.
Hey.
So yeah.
Who's your favorite character in Mario? Is it Mario?
Mario.
Yeah. How about you?
Luigi?
Luigi.
Luigi? Nice. That's cool. So in total, how many days is your whole trip?
Approximately 3 weeks.
3 weeks. And so now is what day? 2 weeks and a half?
Well, we're Friday, right?
Yes, today is Friday.
We're going back to Paris on Monday.
On Monday. So this is the last weekend.
Yeah, so we're just like enjoying the last sightseeing moments,
Okay.
checking if we need to buy a few more souvenirs and
Yes.
stuff like that.
Sounds like you're having a great time so far, both of you, right? So you went to Kobe, you went to Osaka,
Yeah.
and everything, and now you are here in Tokyo for the 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Tell me, why did you come to Japan?
Well, it's been a few years we wanted to go to Japan.
Okay.
Like, we've been deep in the Japanese culture in
Okay.
general.
Yes.
For my part, it's even bigger because I'm in the anime industry.
Yes.
But she's more into Japanese culture. She likes Japanese stuff,
Yeah.
Japanese music, Japanese wardrobes.
Yeah.
She likes that.
Okay.
And me, it's more about, I like Japan. I have
Mhm.
Japanese friends too.
Yes.
And also because it's my industry.
Okay, so tell me about your industry. So you are a journalist
Yeah.
for anime,
Yeah.
right? But let's talk about before you became journalist.
Yeah.
What anime did you like first?
Well, it's cheating, but it's the easy one. It's
Okay.
Dragon Ball.
Dragon Ball?
Yeah.
Who's the favorite character?
Goku.
Goku?
I'm like a cheater sometimes. Well, my younger brothers, always say that I take the first character. And
Okay. Always
it's
the
the
leader?
Always, like you see Power Rangers or Sentai,
Yes.
always the red one.
Okay.
So always leader.
So if it's Pokemon, it's the leader too, the main guy? And Pikachu too?
No, Pikachu is different.
Oh, Pikachu's different.
Everybody likes Pikachu.
Okay.
Like even people who do not know anime or
Yes.
anything, they know Pikachu.
Right.
So same for Dragon Ball. They
Right.
do not know Dragon Ball or anime in general. They
Right.
will know who's
Right.
Vegeta or Goku,
Right.
for example.
So you're doing anime journalism and you're doing it in French?
Yeah.
I heard that in France, Japanese culture is very popular,
It's
right?
very popular.
Is it true?
Yeah.
And anime is very popular there?
Yeah, it's been popular since the 80s, I guess.
Okay.
In the 80s, there was a rise of anime in
Yes.
our culture,
Yes.
even though it was very censored,
Okay.
like censored to the point that even politics tried to cut it.
What do you mean? Like, what do they censor? The nudity or the words or the?
Everything.
Wow.
Do you know City Hunter?
No, I don't. But okay.
So City Hunter is an So it's in the 80s.
Yes.
Anime and manga.
Yes.
And in France, they completely renamed everything.
Uh-huh.
They changed everything that is violent with funny words,
Yes.
puns. For example, they do not mention love hotels.
Okay.
They say they go to eat to vegetarian restaurants.
Interesting.
They do not say I shot you with a bullet.
Yeah.
They say I made you a hole with small balls.
That's like a super sensitive. It's like a different story.
Yeah, it's a completely different story, and it's the same for many things.
Wow.
For example, in Hokuto no Ken,
Okay.
they took the film.
Yes.
You know, back in the day we had films.
Right.
When there was blood, they would just take a scissor and just scratch it. So in the final French version, when
Right.
you look at it,
Right.
it's all white because there's the projector.
That's interesting.
So instead of having a red part, you have
Wow.
a glowing white
Uh,
part inside of people.
and people still watched it, even it's censored like that.
It has become something
That's
like
interesting.
it's what's the word for that?
Cult?
It's,
Cult?
There's a cult,
Like
but
a
now it's
anime
been.
cult?
There's another thing. It's called kitsch.
Okay. What's
so
that?
it means it's so ridiculous
Yes.
that it's become legendary.
I see. Okay. Okay.
So these have become like that.
okay.
But yeah,
I want to see those censored versions. It sounds so interesting.
You can. Like for example, City Hunter. There was a movie. So in a few days they'll release Netflix will
Yes.
release the movie,
Yes.
a more serious version, a
Yes.
modern version. But in 2019, in France, we released a movie like that,
Yeah.
but not based on the manga,
Okay.
but based on this kitsch
Yes.
French adapted
Yes.
version.
That's interesting.
So you can
Okay.
take a look.
Ah.
It's funny. It's not to everybody's taste,
Okay.
but French people seem to have liked it.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
And so these days, you are anime journalist now. So what are some of your coverings, or what are some of your favorite anime now?
I do cover everything related to Japan. So
Okay.
my subjects outside of anime are large.
Okay.
I love cartoons.
I see.
I love comic books.
Yes.
I love a lot of things. Like for example, there's a show called My Adventures with Superman,
Okay.
and it's animated by Japanese and Korean
Yes.
studios.
Yes.
So when we can, we talk about those stuff.
Okay.
I can talk about Sonic because it's Japanese.
Right.
I can talk about a lot of things.
Okay.
As long as my bosses say, okay, it's good,
I understand.
people would be interested in
Yes.
that. So let's go with that.
So you're kind of here at work a little bit, right?
Right now,
Yeah.
I'm enjoying.
Enjoying
I'm
vacation
just
time?
enjoying my vacation
That's
time.
good.
I didn't. So I work for a company called Crunchyroll.
Okay. I know the
Uh,
name. I know.
Yeah.
Very
So,
famous company.
Very famous. So I could be here for work, but
Yes.
since I'm just a writer,
Yes.
I have no business here. I'm just enjoying my time, and I don't watch anime these weeks.
Okay. Just
just-
enjoy.
Taking a lot of free time,
That's the best.
enjoying time with a friend,
Yes.
eating
Yes.
a lot,
That's good.
and sightseeing, but mostly eating.
Okay, let's talk more about food in a second. I want to know about you. So you like the pop culture, right? And the fashion and the music, for example. Who's some of the favorite Japanese artists?
I don't have
She doesn't have a specific one, but she likes specific music.
what style, for example?
Yoasobi.
Yoasobi,
example.
very very famous here.
Yeah, she's into these styles.
Yeah,
for example.
Yoasobi is like they are number one in Japan. Not even anime music. It's like everybody's music.
Yeah.
You know, here it's in the karaoke. It's so popular. And then you like the fashion? I mean the Japanese fashion. Do you like it?
It's so beautiful.
Like
I-
what type is interesting to you?
Punk.
She likes punk and
The punk.
and how would I say that everything that is like a subgenre.
Okay. So did you like the fashion more in Harajuku or more in Shibuya area? It's a little bit different, right?
It's different, but aujourd'hui on a vu, Harajuku is so.
She prefers that.
Yeah, Harajuku is good for you. That's nice. That's great. So Japanese food.
Yeah.
What's your favorite?
Ta nourriture préférée.
Oh, sushi.
Sushi.
Yeah.
Yeah?
She didn't mention one specific. Takoyaki.
Oh, you like takoyaki a lot?
She loves takoyaki.
And did you have it in Osaka?
Yeah, and everywhere we go, she tries to take one.
Okay.
So even in Universal Studios, and she in Universal Studios, outside.
Yeah.
There's a place where you don't need a ticket.
Okay.
You can have food and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And she went to a specific shop, or at least not a shop, but a joint part of the shops. And she went like 2 times, and she took like one of each flavor.
Okay. Nice.
Both times.
Did you find a favorite flavor? Because there's different inside, right? Or topping.
So she tried a lot of them,
Yes.
and there was like specific one with rice over it.
Mhm.
But her favorite was with lobster inside.
Okay, the lobster inside. Interesting. Sounds good. Thank you. And you, what's your favorite Japanese food?
Wow. There's one small thing with me. I
Yes.
eat more halal food.
Okay.
So-
okay, I understand.
I'm a little bit limited
Right.
in what I can eat.
Right.
Although it's better than what I heard before.
Yeah.
My friends went like in 2016, 17, 18, and 19.
Yes.
So compared to what they told me back then,
Yes.
I have more choice.
Okay.
But if I had to choose something, I would probably say a top 3 would be karaage,
Okay.
any type of udon,
Mm-hmm.
and probably sushi,
Sushi.
ramen.
Yes.
A good ramen.
Okay.
I would like that.
For you, what is your favorite type of ramen? So there's the salt,
Yeah.
the miso, pork one, and then soy sauce.
I would say salt
The salt, miso,
Salt,
salt ramen.
or
Okay.
miso. Probably one of them.
Okay. Sounds great.
Yeah.
No. Okay. So is it your first time here?
Yeah, it's our first time.
It's both of you your first time. I want to know, what is your first impression comparing Japan to back home?
She has a lot of things. Wow, she just said we talked about it on the way.
Oh, did you? Yeah.
Yeah, we have a lot of things to say. She said her heart is going to explode because she doesn't feel like she wants to go back
Oh,
home now.
really?
Yeah, she loves it.
Wow, you're loving it here.
Yeah.
What are you loving so much? Like, for example?
La culture.
The culture in general, but I'll be more specific.
Yes, thank you.
Like, for example, we found it that here people are more, well, it's going to sound crazy when I say that, but civilized.
Okay.
Nice, caring about other people.
Mhm.
Like, for example, if you go to Paris,
Yes.
it's a little bit harder to find people who are going to help
Okay.
strangers.
Yes.
So there's not this kind of barrier, I
Uh-huh.
would say. Also, another thing, the cities are so clean.
The cleanness.
Like, the cleanness here is
Yes.
awesome. It's
Yes.
crazy.
Yes.
This is something that we talk a lot about because it's probably the same here, but sometimes when you live around Paris, you
Yes.
just say Paris because people will not understand
The cities around.
Yeah.
Yes.
So around Paris and pretty much inside Paris, it's the same.
Yes.
It's the same. It's not as clean as here.
Okay.
It's not as polite. It's not as correct, and even everything is on time.
I see.
So we like that.
Do you have any any special example you had when you were here?
Pour ici.
Oh yeah, right. It happens at least 2 times. But
Okay.
The first time we were here, we were inside Ikebukuro.
Okay.
So Ikebukuro seems like a big station.
Yes. It
And
is.
you can get lost
Right.
easily for the first time,
Yes.
especially when we came from the airport. And directly,
Yes.
someone came and asked us if we needed help.
Okay.
And it was not someone from the station. It was
Mhm.
just a passenger,
A
a
person.
standby.
Yes.
And yeah, he offered to help
Yes.
very nicely. And that was like heartfelt.
back and
It
forth.
was-
Mhm.
and yeah, as you just mentioned, it was not the first time. and
Okay.
Not the only time.
So many times people have come to help you and stuff.
Yeah,
like
that's what I've learned before coming.
Uh-huh.
I've heard Japanese people like to help strangers,
that. Yeah.
and we felt it. We
Mhm.
felt it many times here.
Yeah. I think Japanese people are very happy that people come to visit Japan.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's the whole thing. So you come, everybody's happy that you came.
and
Yeah.
they seem to be happy that you want to ask.
Yes.
So I like that. I mean,
That's-
we like that.
That's really cool. Thank you. So tell me, I have 2 more questions, okay? Do you think you'll be coming back to Japan again?
Oh, of course.
Yes, of course.
I don't even have to say. Just say
Ça,
it
je sais
for
le
both of
dire,
us.
justement, par contre.
Actually, she's even tried to plan it for.
Already planning.
She's planning for October.
Wow.
Yes.
See, we're still in April. She's just trying to plan for October.
Okay. Yeah, please.
Non, ça c'est sûr.
Please come again.
She's trying to not bribe, but say to all of our friends, yeah, come with us.
Yeah.
Come with us.
If you're interested in Halloween, try to come around Halloween.
Okay.
And then maybe you can get a little bit of Halloween and then autumn leaves.
Nice.
Yeah, if you come at the end of October.
Yeah.
You know,
Les vacances, c'est
'cause
exactement les
then-
vacances.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because since she works in a school,
Uh-huh.
she depends on the
schedule.
holidays. Yeah.
Okay, I see.
So that would be, I think it would be in her schedule.
I understand. Okay.
I'm more lucky. I can come a little bit more when I want.
Okay.
It's just depending on the work.
Okay, I understand. And now my last question for you. So you're here for 2.5 weeks,
3 weeks.
3 weeks, very long trip,
Yeah.
right? Do you have any advice for other tourists that are going to come to Japan for a long trip like you?
Take your time.
Yes.
Have make sure to enjoy everything,
Yes.
because it's so big that you can get lost, and sometimes you won't find something you went by.
Mhm.
Like for example, we can go to a store,
Yes.
and we'll say we come back later.
Yes.
But if we're in the rush,
Yes.
we'll miss it.
Right.
So take your time,
Mhm.
and mostly this is our last advice: bring good shoes,
Okay, good
because
shoes.
we walk a lot.
That's
so
right.
We need good shoes, comfortable shoes.
Mhm.
Yeah, that would be that would be it for her.
All right, perfect. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you
You're
so much.
welcome.
It was nice to meet you.